It will be a pleasure for all of us to hear you today, to understand, to learn from your expertise, from your guidance.
Yes, always welcome. Thanks, Kanak, and you also for asking me to join your meet.
It's our pleasure, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Should be starting in like say 3-4 minutes.
Correct. No problem.
A few more people can join in.
Yes.
So that they do not miss any part of this discussion.
Yes. Okay.
So before we begin, today the session is really volatile. Okay, not as per market. Not I have just written from 0 to 300 to 30 to 1000. It was just very lightly written, but I think there is a very serious learning in whatever is going to be shared. So whatever with Sadashiv, I know him for like I think more than 23 years now. We met first time at ICICI Prudential Mutual Funds. It was a conference which was like a cricket ground, and there were quite a number of us who met for the first time. You, me, Vijay Rangan, and so many of us. So that was my first introduction. And let me tell you, friends, Sadashiv is same as he was like 23 years back.
Yes.
Same shyness, the same sweetness, and the same, the smile. Everything remains same. Only we both were a little younger that time.
Yes.
A lot of. It was crowded a lot.
Yes.
Today it is not, no doubt about it. So that's it. And to get best out of Sadashiv, today we have. The way he has managed his volatility and we have another volatility coach, Rahul from Delhi, who is going to interview Sadashiv, and we really look forward to this session. The first session in this implementation session, where ideation, there are a lot of ideas which all of us have, but we are unable to implement that. And the people who are able to implement, they are the people who are successful. So really looking forward to this session, really looking forward to learn. So over to you, Rahul.
Yeah.
Forward from here.
Thank you very much, Kanakji. Welcome, Sadashiv.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody who has joined. Let me try my best to address the questions so that you will get good guidance about my journey, about the overall business.
Great. It would be indeed a great experience for all of us to learn and experience from what you have gone through. So before we begin this session today, we have around say 31 members. I would request again once all of you please put on your videos. Let us see each other and let us experience at the max. Let us take the maximum out of this audience. To brief you, we're going to interview today Sadashiv Phene from Mumbai, and he's managing close to over 1,000 crores, one of the biggest individual mutual fund distributors in India, managing over 1,000 families, more than 4,000 people. And the great part of this entire journey is he's managing the entire affairs single-handedly. He's being coined in our industry as the one-man army.
Yes.
So I don't know about others, but in the past 2 days when I have been discussed that I should be taking this interview, I have gone through the internet, tried to dig in deep much about Sadashiv ji, but as he says, he has very limited digital presence.
Yes.
So I will try to explore as much as I can today from him and for the benefit of my friends. So before we begin this, from the 34 participants who are there, please hit on your chat box and tell me, there's a question I'm going to ask you. Can anybody guess what is the experience of Sadashiv sir into the mutual fund industry? What is his experience into the mutual fund industry? 37 years, 35 years, okay, 30 plus. 30 plus does not qualify, Krishna. Let's give an exact number. Yes, these are 40 years. 40 years. Kanak sir is staying 25 years. 34 years. Come on, rest of you, please put in your numbers. the question is, how many years of experience do Sadashiv sir has into the mutual fund industry only? 25, 27, 34, 25. These are the answers coming in. Before 40 years, I had not heard of mutual funds. Mitesh is saying that he has not heard of mutual funds ahead of the 40 years. So the average answer which I'm seeing is ranging between like 22 to 30, 33 years. Actually, I believe it is 40 years, sir, correct? 39 or 40 years?
Actually, 86 onwards I started actually.
So it's almost like
Master Share was launched. Master Share and my journey together.
Okay,
First,
so
first marketing product was launched called Master Share by UTI. That time it was no mutual funds.
Correct.
It was all fixed return schemes and other things. You know, even assured return scheme, Unit 64, MIPs were there, very popular. And first time this marketing product was launched, and I was also at the same time entering into this kind of business after my graduation. Yeah.
So to celebrate this 38 years of your experience, we have exactly 38 members joining in this workshop today. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations to this.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Good evening. Welcome again.
So I'll put out the first question before you. Before you joined this industry in 1986.
Yes.
So tell us something about your journey before 1986. And I've heard you were a good sportsman. You were offered some jobs into the sports quota, into companies, income tax department. Tell us something about that.
Yes. I was science grad. I did the science graduation, BSc. But along with graduation, I was also a hardcore sportsman. Other than cricket, all games I used to play. They are also contrarian. What everybody plays, I never played. From volleyball to soccer to kabaddi to kho-kho to running. I was distance runner. I was champion distance runner. I was university player also. I am one of the only persons who all 3 years represented Bombay University all over.
Wow, fantastic.
All 3 years I was a university player.
So you have been all through a phenomenal university player, state level player. So you definitely got a number of offers from various PSUs to join.
Yes. As university players, no, we have already direct recruitment into income tax or Bank of India, RBI, everywhere they have their teams and they have their sports organization into the bank or wherever. So they all had offered. My sir was very much behind me. He was working for income tax. So why you are not coming? I want you to. I didn't go. And my father knew my ability to run. So he put me in such a business where I can keep running and keep collecting whatever money and all. And so it started like all that. That time it was no mutual funds, only the small saving schemes. General insurance. My father's one friend was on a high post in general. He asked me to come. I'll make you development officer. So when I went, the condition was 21 years should be complete for development officer, and I was only 20 complete. So then he said, "Ek saal of experience later, now you become agent, you will have experience also. Then I'll make you development officer." And then my journey started as agent of non-life insurance, and then life insurance. Then that time unit trust was there and small savings. Unit trust and small savings were all assured return schemes, and all were into, like hotcakes. Everybody used to put money without asking. So PPF made 60,000 that time, because everybody was putting in PPF. National saving certificates, Kisan Vikas, everything was a hot cake, like everybody used to buy. So that way the journey started. I used to go to everybody, keep collecting, and this phenomenon happened called Master Share. First time UTI launched a pure market-based, market-linked kind of product. Earlier, all their products used to be like assured price mechanism or assured return, and they were also very popular. There was no chance. Whenever that time I started moving to my client, नहीं ये सट्टा है, इसमें कुछ guarantee नहीं है, no we don't want, ये वो सब चालू रहा. Still I kept on pursuing because I was young and trying to pursue, this is good, I knew only this is a bundle of shares like that. Nothing else was known. There was no NAV concept, nothing. But I knew it is a bundling of shares from market. So I said, this is different thing. So I kept on selling heavily. That my collection that time was recognized by UTI when unit 60 means Master Share completed 30 years. They declared 30% dividend and all. And there was a big function in Mumbai for celebrating those 30 years. I was on the stage with UTI chairman, then earlier chairman, and me. 3 of us cut the cake for 30 years that time. That kind of importance was given of that time's collection, when today I was not giving that kind of money to UTI. Still, they called me on the stage to cut the cake because they recognize my that time's collection, which might be very small compared to today's collections, but still. So going forward, the same master share gave me the, how I came into this business. As it progressed, everything was going on properly. 92 happened. Harshad Mehta happened. I told everybody, like, what a phenomena it was. There was no internet, there was no WhatsApp, nothing. हर एक के हाथ में भाव कॉपी होता था ट्रेन में. हम ट्रेन में जब भी वापस जाते थे, हर एक के हाथ में भाव का इतना क्रेज क्रिएट किया था हर्षद मेहता ने. एंड ऑल, what will be the master share price then? All that time, there were all Magnum Multiplier Plus, Can Bank के कुछ mutual fund, which are all PSU mutual funds earlier were launched, and they were like physical certificates. Master share also physical certificates, and master share price because of Harshad Mehta phenomenon above 100 rupees. जो 86 में 10 रुपए.
आवाज नहीं आ रहा है.
आवाज आ रहा है? आवाज आ रहा है?
Yes sir. Yes sir.
Okay. जो 10 रुपए में मैंने दिया था लोगों को 86 में, बाय 92 6 साल में, जब सिर्फ 6 साल में डबल होता था पैसा, या नेशनल सेंसर या पीपीएफ सब जगह, यहाँ पे मनी वाज 10 times plus. I had no idea that time, no NAV concept, nothing. इतना ही मुझे पता चला कि this is like abnormal thing. So wherever I had given those master share, I kept on going. That time there used to be transfer forms. ट्रांसफर फॉर्म लेके साइन लेने का, सर्टिफिकेट जोड़ के उस ब्रोकर के पास देके जाने का, चेक लेके क्लाइंट को देने का. I became a great, Sadashiv great, 10 times money, 6 years. Nobody had seen that kind of money. I had also no idea. Only I knew this is abnormal return, better to cash it. And after 92, the crash happened. Master share crash, because 92 crash happened, and then also all my investors started praising me. Arey wah, tumne acha kar diya. Whatever means, whoever sold through me, everybody was very happy, and the journey started. And that gave me the first, jo chaska bolte hain na, what market can deliver. I first time understood power of capital market.
Wow.
It can deliver superior returns to any other instruments, though may be very popular, and that started my career in a big way. Still, mutual funds were never there. First time in 93, first private sector mutual fund came, that Kothari Pioneer.
Yes.
Nobody knows. Kothari Pioneer came in 93.
Yes.
And I used to go to clients and sell those, everybody, what is name? Tata Birla. ये क्या नाम लेके आते investment के लिए? Still I used to insist these will be good schemes, so we'll put. And like that it continued over time. Again 96 onwards, then SEBI came, everything, all this private sector. Morgan Stanley came in 94. Again a big craze. After the 92 crash in 93, 94 was again a big craze because of Morgan Stanley. First foreign mutual fund entering India. And there was a phenomenal craze for that. Luckily, I gave to whoever asked, but not aggressively, because it was a foreign fund. I also was not confident, like, Indian ho to acha. Isliye I had given all SBI funds, all UTI funds, everything.
ये जो मीटिंग हो रहा है अभी, इसमें तो आवाज नहीं आ रहा है. मेरा कंप्यूटर में तो आवाज नहीं आ रहा है, उनका सुनाई नहीं पड़ रहा क्या बोल रहे हैं. अच्छा,
Can we mute the participants?
I'll mute.
No, it is
No,
crystal
you
clear.
just hold on, sir. We are trying to mute the rest of the participants.
It is crystal clear, sir.
The voice is very clear. I request all the participants to be on mute. Put your devices on mute. You are interrupting the flow. Probably you have already broken the chain of thought, and we're going to lose a lot onto this. Yes, sir. Please continue. We broke your chain of thought. I'm sorry for that.
No, start.
Yes, please go ahead, sir.
So as that journey continued, these all foreign mutual funds came. Then all earlier only we were selling SBI, Magnum Multiplier kind of things. Then Can Triple, Can Double, wo sab chalta. LIC mutual fund, GIC mutual fund also had come.
Oh,
I didn't
wow.
sell so much. And Indian Bank mutual fund, especially Indian Bank mutual funds, Can Bank and SBI, all three were doing well. Even Magnum Multiplier had gone abnormally high that time. Can Bank also, Can Growth and all. And all those have, my investors started realizing कि ये कुछ ज़्यादा अच्छा return दे सकता है. So then the starts actually. And various times, every now and then there were all these kind of crashes. 94 was boom again. 97 came, and all this Unit 64 and all problems started.
Yes.
East Asian crisis.
Yes.
Unit 64 trouble.
Yes, yes, yes.
There was actually no trouble, but only the NAV would have gone down, and here it was a fixed price mechanism. So those smart corporate investors, you know, that time those corporates used to invest into Unit 64. They knew कि ये 13 रुपए whatever पैसा दे रहा है पैसा उतना तो इसका कीमत ही नहीं है मार्केट में. They started selling big time, and they created a first. So all kinds of news flows in why Reliance के share क्यों इतने लिए, why UTI invested in Reliance और chairman ने पैसा खाया, ये all kind, and all TVs, you know, मेरे बेटी की शादी होने वाली थी अभी नहीं हुए, all kinds of big trouble. How industry, how this capital market works, you know. The master share was launched by that Fairwani, the then Fairwani, who was chairman at that Unit 64 crisis. The visionary who launched the first kind of marketing product was at the chairman's post that time. Because of this media bashing and everybody would not have able to see, everybody committed suicide. UTI chairman committed suicide.
Yes.
Itna problem create kiya tha. So finally government decided to issue bonds against Unit 64. They, whatever value, they issued 6.5% tax-free bonds were issued to investors. Investors were very happy. This is 97. Just 3 years down the line, 2000, the tech boom.
Tech boom.
Who would have made money? Sub investors के पास 6.5% वाले tax-free bonds, और government जो take over किया था portfolio, उसका value सीधा 3 साल में double हुआ होगा. So
Yes,
who made
yes,
money again?
yes,
Government
yes.
and not investors.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes.
And again the craze of 2000, same technology, all kinds of technology funds came.
Yes, yes, yes.
And there was so much craze, means you cannot even imagine. Everybody, practically every investor, I used to go, नहीं नहीं वो technology fund चाहिए, वो क्यों नहीं लाता है ये नहीं. And I used to tell them, no, better to go for diversified way. उसमें technology भी रहता है, but better to go in all kinds of sectors. Another thing that time, whoever, I was one of the biggest sellers of ICICI Pru, and their tech fund was one of the top performers, and all investors used to float me, नहीं नहीं वही लाने का है, I want that only, and I used to try and avoid and give the diversified funds. Practically 0 paisa in technology funds when everybody was crazy. And the same year, because I was talking about mutual funds, even I was doing insurance also. I was MDRT in 99. I used to be, there was a, just like MFRT, there is a LIRT in insurance, life insurance roundtable, similar conference. I used to be called on the stage to explain about mutual funds in that insurance conference. And in 2000, before this crash of tech, I was giving all kind of gyan about mutual fund, why it is good and why economy growing and this and all kinds of things. Then the 2000 big crash came. 10 रुपए का 2 रुपए इतना crash था वो. All my LIC agents around me used to blame me. अरे तू क्या बोल रहा था देख सब ऐसा, all kinds of blaming, you know. And that time all insurance products had become like hotcakes. You know, there was called Jeevan Shri, Jeevan Rat, Jeevan Dhan Varsha and all kinds of things. Jeevan Shri, then Jeevan Dhara, Jeevan Akshay. Jeevan Akshay was a pension plan, 12% payable lifelong, you know, monthly payable, means 13% guaranteed lifelong. Either एक UTI was failing because of that kind of guaranteed returns or guaranteed assured kind of mechanism, and these people are guaranteeing 13% annualized return lifelong. When insurance doesn't know how much returns will come. So this was all going on. I was seeing again a mismatch, you know, ऐसा guarantee दे सकता है. If they may not earn, then problem going forward. Up till now, there's no problem there. That's the thing.
Yes.
But overall, that kind of blame and all, then I said, ठीक है मैं दिखाता हूँ क्या कर सकते हैं. And I stopped selling insurance that from that year onwards. I stopped selling insurance when everything was, you know, I was MDRT, all kinds of things were with me, and I was a top performer there also. Similar thing in FDs also. The FDs were in big demand that time because capital markets had crashed. HDFC Limited, everything was in boom, you know, and RBI bonds were also crazy.
Yes, absolutely.
And there was one UTI bond fund and all.
Yes.
And there was, you know, in tax saving, I used to every time tell my investors, PPF nahi karne ka, ye zyada acha hai and all. There was called RBP by UTI, Retirement Benefit Plan. Yes. Many youngsters may not know all those things, but just I'm telling, it was again a marketing like a balanced kind of fund with, you know, normal process and with tax rebate. It is the same. लोगों को लगता था रिटायरमेंट में वो कहीं विड्रॉ नहीं करेंगे बाद में मिलेगा, and it was allowed to withdraw after 3 years, same like ELSS, that nobody knew. And I used to pitch that against PPF. And my
Fantastic.
investors made money there also. Over time, they understand, "Arey, इसमें तो ज़्यादा है PPF से, बहुत ज़्यादा मिलता है return." And with same tax rebate, if they needed money, they could withdraw also after that locking period or whatever.
Yes.
So these kind of things, no, always I was doing something different, which my investors started realizing कि ये कुछ अच्छा बोलता है, गलत अलग बोलता है, लेकिन ज़्यादा return देके जाता है. And then the business starts. You get references, everything. Same continues. The same has happened not only that time. Technology boom में नहीं किया, बाद में नहीं किया. Ahead also, 2012. Again, there was a gold boom.
Yes.
All gold funds came.
Yes.
Times, Economic Times had a headline: gold crossed 30,000. 8,000, 9,000 था, उधर से
Yes.
सीधा 30,000 cross किया था.
That was the time of flow of gold funds were there in the entire industry.
And
Yes.
2011, US was again downgraded like this. Just now also US was downgraded by S&P 500. Same thing happened in 2011 also. US was first time downgraded, and it was first time world over markets had crashed.
Yes.
Again, 2011 to 13, nobody was putting money in equity kind of funds.
True.
And I used to bring regularly into equity funds when markets were giving only negative return. Same had happened in 2000. Market was from 2000 to 2003, the technology crash. Every year market was negative. Nobody, the paisa डाला तो वो नुकसान में ही रहता था.
Barabar.
Nobody was putting money.
True.
So I used to put slowly, and that 2003 to 2007 what happened? 2004 से जो boom आ गया था, one of the biggest
Yes.
boom came 2007.
Yes.
That was that infra year. Or I was doing all this successfully. All mutual funds, many awards I used to get and everything till 2006. And God decided to take my examination. I was a very hardcore fan of bikes. I used to have four bikes. I used to have even one of the imported 4-cylinder Doom jaisa bike. Tabi Doom also was very famous. That was, and I used to have one Honda CBR 4-cylinder, 0 to 100 4 seconds. January first week, Bandra West May, Reload Pay. I was on normal bike, normal work only. I was on work and I was returning back home. These young boys in Bandra, they used to race that time on bikes. One of that racer hit me at the back of my bike. I had no clue. I just opened my eyes in hospital only.
Oh.
Luckily, that ortho who was there, I had multiple fractures, including jaw fracture, leg into 3 pieces because leg got crushed below my bike. And despite one of the expensive helmets, my jaw fractured, eye socket fractured, everything. The condition was, my face was like football. My face was wired after that for 4 months. 1 month I was in ICU, various treatments, so many operations, so many things, multiple fractures, body. अब ये जिएगा कि नहीं इतना condition था. So tubes were put in for liquid, means liquid diet was there, liquid medicines, everything. Tubes were put in into face because face was wired for 4 months.
4 months, 4 long months.
Yeah. Despite coming home also, it was wired actually for 1 more month. Means 3 months or with 1 month ICU, then hospital, normal room. Then I was discharged. Still my face was
For
wired.
entire 1 month you were in ICU.
In 1 month ICU because that was so severe that they were not knowing my brain को injury हुआ है क्या, eye को और क्या हुआ है, दिख सकेगा कि नहीं, all kinds of things. Still, luckily I recovered back. And then after coming back also, I was bedridden. And how God takes examination, that was a super boom year again, very cool year for mutual fund industry. 2007, entire, just first week of January, I was out, lying down full year nearly. And that was a kind of crazy year for mutual fund industry, all infra boom.
True.
Everywhere, so many new investors came, everything came. How God takes examination, I could not go. So in a crazy year, investor definitely will ask for somebody else.
Yes,
कि
absolutely.
मुझे ये चाहिए, वो चाहिए, वो लेके आओ. So that time only that change of broker code also had come by SEBI.
Wow.
Investor protection.
Wow.
And I am lying down. I am only receiving my latest change of broker code from
Change
my
of broker
registrars,
code from others.
saying that your broker code has been changed to so and so, whatever.
Oh.
So I should have been protected. I had a decent AUM that time also. So I could have sustained. But here your income gone because whatever change because of the regulatory change. So both ways I was armed. I can't do anything. and here अपना income भी minus हो रहा है. Steadily I could record, then crashes, then that physio 6 months my physio was on. पहले तो प्लास्टर निकालने के बाद वो 6 महीने बेंडिंग के लिए लगता है, उसके लिए भी मशीन लगाया जाता था मेरे को, लेग बेंडिंग के लिए because it gets jammed for so many months. So these kind of things, then crutches, then all. Then I started. My wife realized कि इसको अगर नहीं भेजा तो he will not become okay. So first time I hired a driver. Otherwise I used to drive. First time I hired a driver, then I used to sit at the back with crutches, go to clients, started collecting again the similar clients. And what the biggest advantage for me? Any idea? That was again a biggest crash.
True, yes. Infra
जितने भी
boom
लोगों ने
crash, yes.
वो इंफ्रा फंड्स और जिधर भी लगाए थे पैसे, सबके सब नेगेटिव में थे.
My goodness.
So God
That's a
will
blessing in disguise, huh?
So भगवान देता है, वो एग्जामिनेशन लेता है, लेकिन उसके साथ कुछ देता है कि अगर you try again, you can come back.
Yes.
And it was a good thing for me that everybody has mostly lost money.
Yes.
I started realizing, अरे पहले था तो यही अच्छा था. So again, I have to keep collecting all the same clients or even different clients, and I regularly build up. Same happened in 2012. After that, 2007. There's gold boom. Not a 0 paisa exposure. Even in that infra boom, I had 0 paisa
Obviously.
exposure because I was not there also.
Yes, absolutely.
Even till 2006, it was booming, but I didn't give anybody those infra funds, though it was in good demand. 2012 में again 0 paisa in gold mutual funds. मेरा तो पंचलाइन जाता था. I use many punchlines. उसमें भी सोने में निवेश करना है, सो नहीं सकोगे. These kind of things help. It hits the mind of the investor, and
yes, it's captured at the back of your mind. Yeah.
रात को सोचते रहेंगे क्या बोल के गया था. Similar punchlines are there. No deposits in life. Life का deposit हो जाएगा. So it captures you on bank FDs.
Yes.
It hits the mind. No deposits in life. Life का deposit हो जाएगा. सीधा बोलने का. So all these things keep helping, and over time, after so many years, also investors start realizing ये हमेशा बराबर होता है, ये हमेशा गलत नहीं करने देता. And that's why today this kind of AUM and this kind of clientele, I get more and more client, because of references, not because of I keep yes circulars भेजो ये भेजो. I am not on WhatsApp. I am not on social media. I am nowhere.
I'll come to the clients thing, but ये जो आप बता रहे हो, ये success came pretty late. Success काफी late से मिला. Initially, जैसा आप बता रहे हो, you are a contrarian all through your life. जब सब कोई guaranteed plan बेच रहे थे, तो आप mutual funds बेचने जा रहे थे. जब सब कोई LIC बेच रहे, तो आप stock market की बात कर रहे हो. जब सब कोई non equity guaranteed की बात कर रहे, तो आप risk लेने की बात कर रहे हो. It was not definitely easy to sell people equity at that point of time.
Very difficult. And I went against even that when I left, in 98, I stopped selling you small saving. I didn't renew my small saving license in 98. When PPF, NSC, Kisan Vikas, everything hot cakes, everybody used to come and buy those things.
Yes.
So from there, my father was also angry. Arey lakh ka commission, why you want to stop karke? I said, this is not the way. I'll do something else karke.
So your father told you कि इतना commission आ रहा है, फिर भी insurance business क्यों छोड़ रहा है? And still you went ahead in 2000, you surrendered your insurance license. In I think 1999 or 98, you were MDRT into insurance. That takes a lot of courage. Once you are, so you are like Sachin Tendulkar exiting at the epitome of your career. But how do you handle these conflicts in these kind of scenarios? See, आज हम जब बैठे हैं, आज हम बात कर रहे हैं 2023 में, तो इक्विटी, शेयर मार्केट, म्यूचुअल फंड सब जानते हैं, बच्चे लोग जानते हैं. At that point of time, ये इतनी इन डेप्थ नहीं थी. जैसा हमने इनिशियली पूछा, कुछ लोग ये भी जान रहे थे कि 40 साल पहले म्यूचुअल फंड्स नहीं था.
Correct.
उस समय 1986 में जब आप
correct, very difficult it was to explain and guide and everything.
Yes.
That confidence you yourself have to give. You should be confident. Then only you can convince them. It's like that. It's so important. If you falter or if you are not guaranteed a market crash होगा तो क्या होगा ये and all, it doesn't work. Currently, though everybody knows economic growth is super, so absolute no problem to falter.
Yes.
You can confidently tell. That time it was not there because so many crashes, and every 2 to 3 years something used to happen and markets used to crash. Still, you should have been able to give them guarantee that आपका पैसा बढ़ेगा. And my who? Whenever they needed money, you should be there. Even in crash. You don't know that Morgan Stanley, I had not given to many people, but whoever that time I demanded, I had given them. Morgan Stanley was below par, for years. 94 में लॉन्च होने के बाद till 98, 99, 2000 तक वो तो 10 रुपया कभी हुआ ही नहीं. In fact, it used to hover between 7 rupees, 8 rupees market price. और वो ट्रेड होता था शेयर मार्केट में. So whenever these people, whenever a genuine guy, one यूनाइटेड इंडिया का एक प्यून ने मेरे से वो मॉर्गन स्टैनले खरीदा था जानबूझ के. उसने ही पूछा था नहीं चाहिए करके. एंड हिज डॉटर्स मैरिज वाज टू हैपन एंड वो सिर्फ 15,000 के थे, बट इट वाज सो इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर हिम दैट टाइम. I took transfer form, signed signatures, took that in my, I transferred them into my name and paid him full 15,000 when market price was 7 rupees.
Wow.
And that time I was not big. This I have done to many clients. Whenever they needed money, if I have money, I will give you. 20,000 के लिए वो पूरा बेच डालेंगे. So I used to give them. हाँ, मैं अभी देता हूँ, जब भी आपका आएगा मुझे दे देना. That kind of things long back I had done when I was not so big. But investors recollect that. They know that he is in my interest. He is doing that.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
And
So,
all kinds of
so here we
people.
land up with two specific expertise from you. First is definitely कितना भी unforeseen या कितना भी unconvincing scenario क्यों ना हो, if you are convinced about the trajectory and about the product, you can do it. And second thing is you are controlling redemptions.
Because that time markets generally are not doing well or in bad shape.
Yes,
so that
absolutely.
is one of the best times to buy. So you should be more convinced कि कितना भी डालो पैसा बनेगा.
Yes, yes.
So that conviction should be there. When now investors have started realizing, but earlier it was not there. At bad market they used to pull out और कुछ भी करके नहीं हमको withdraw ही करना है. So there you should have been confident to give them confidence नहीं आएगा पैसा आपका. So that kind of thing. And if they need that time, you should, if in your ability you could have paid them whatever like that.
So आज sir अभी now that you have like say 1,000 plus families being managed,
Yes.
and you have so many people being managed from your advisory desk primarily or your distribution intermediary desk in this case. So कैसे आप इतने लोगों को अभी भी मैनेज कर पाते हो? अगर 1,000 क्लाइंट्स हैं तो इनसे रेगुलरली कैसे मिल पाते हो? हाउ इज योर डेली शेड्यूल, इफ यू कैन एलैबोरेट, कि आपका दिन शुरू कैसे होता है और आपका दिन खत्म कैसे होता है?
से मॉर्निंग 1 घंटा लगता है जो फॉर्म्स की कंप्लीशन और जो भी प्रोसेसिंग करना है. And then around 8:30, 9:30, I leave home. Then I am into various, then fort offices or wherever I am into offices. Even AMC things I do, and I visit their offices, various offices in port area or Panel area, wherever. मुंबई में 3-4 जगह जहाँ पे ऑफिसेस बहुत है.
Yes, yes.
तो किसी भी ऑफिस में जाते हो ना, वहीं पे आपको 4-5 या 10 या 15 जो भी क्लाइंटेल मिलता रहेगा. 2-3 कंपनियां मैं पहले बहुत जाता था in early days of mine. So most of them used to be, including managing director to lower people, everybody used to be my client. And then their families overall. Like that business keeps growing over time.
Yes, yes.
Now
yes,
those people may not be, but somebody else my clients like that, and you have to keep bringing. At 20% clients I keep losing every year for various reasons. वो change of broker तो होता ही रहता है.
Yes, yes, yes.
And some other broker or whatever, their human psychology, they try to explore something else.
True.
Despite giving good returns, good service, everything. So उतना तो जाते रहेगा. 20% is redemption because those are genuine needs. For that only we invest. So यही चाहिए, घर लेने का है, गाड़ी लेने, whatever, education, all kinds of those redemptions keep happening. That much money every year I have to bring back. And at this size, it is very difficult, but I keep bringing because day in and out means till night 12 o'clock I am out actually. 12 बज जाते हैं.
Every day.
मेरा पंचलाइन है, मेरे क्लाइंट मेरा 12 बजाते हैं. मेरा मेरे लिए अच्छा है. किसी के घर में 10:30 11 बज गए ना, तो by the time I come home it will be around 11:30 12 हो जाता है.
My
But
goodness.
still, because most of the Mumbaikars na, they reach home very late. Even the salaried class nowadays comes home 9:30 रात को.
Yes, yes.
Professionals
yes.
तो उसके भी बाद आते हैं.
Yes. I've been to Mumbai. I have worked in Mumbai for like say a year and so, and I understand people stay in Thane or Vashi
Yes,
and they
yes.
come to work in Nariman Point. Traveling from there to one place or other place, it still takes like 1.5
Correct,
2 hours. So people
Yes.
don't reach home by 9:30. So
Also
some
there
meetings.
Also there I used to move earlier on bikes. It was very easy for me for movement. Even from Parla to suppose Shivaji Baghdadar, it was like 15-20 minutes with traffic. Now I started moving in car after that. After accident, I can't ride bike, so I had to move in car. I drive and all I used to go. Now, so it has become so difficult with kind of congestion and all in traffic in Mumbai. I have to start using all public transport, train, metro, auto, taxi, जो भी mode, which will reach me faster to my clients. So सबको लगता होगा ये तो गाड़ी में बैठ के जाते होंगे. Not like that. Then I can't reach only so many customers. It's like that. So
you
that
are
is
actually on the ground. You're actually
Yes.
on the ground, irrespective of being such a phenomenal achievement in the industry.
Yes.
And that's really, really phenomenal. कुछ एक story बताइए, मतलब something like कि one of the most exclusive client acquisition, ऐसा कोई client जो बहुत ही unique तरीके से आया है, या कोई meeting which you would have done probably late in the night, like 12:30 midnight कोई meeting हुआ हो, something of that, क्योंकि this is a vast experience of 38 years. There would be certain stories of those.
Yes, generally it happens many times. At somebody's place, I'm there, somebody's visitor or friend or somebody sitting there, he listens to me and all. Then later on, after some time, he realizes then, अरे उसको बुलाना चाहिए कर. और my friend only tells him he is very good, so call him कर. इतना वो अच्छा रहता है, references and all. उनको बोला गया जाता है कि इसको कुछ मत बोलना, वो जो देता है वो ले लेना. So my job has become very easy, but after so many years, it doesn't happen in 1-2 years or 5 years and all. Over number of years, and when clients start realizing, they will themselves give you more and more leads and all, where you don't have to spend time, because आपका already गया है उधर कि आप बराबर दे देंगे. I keep inquiring, and based on their requirements, and I'll do the allocation, whatever, all kinds of things. Acquisition के बारे में ऐसे रहता है, same like family, no. I had one of the very affluent family and very high post in one corporate, where which company I used to go. उनका बेटा भी मेरा client था, and he was very bright. TCS में काम में था. Always used to be abroad. He came back, young married, मेरे ही age का, means थोड़ा इधर उधर, young wife, and he had a young daughter. He had come to Mumbai, and TCS sent him to Bangalore for some work. He was a pillion rider that time there, and had an accident, and because of injuries expired. And his young wife in that affluent family, with very young daughter. She was also offered job at TCS and all, but she couldn't make it, I think. So she's one day while, जाते जाते ऐसे घर से मैं बाहर निकल रहा था, she just murmured to me, "Can you come to my parents' place?" I said, "Okay, you call, then I'll come." करके. Then her parents used to stay somewhere else in the suburbs. So once I went there, then finally she had decided to quit that, young wife, and अगर उसका बेटा अगर जाता है तो family में थोड़ा negativity रहता है उनके बारे में.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
So that kind of, she couldn't, though it was an affluent family, she had to leave that family. She had to go back to her parents, retired parents, but okay, not so bad condition, perfect. But ऐसी हालत में कोई अगर जाता है ना, तो mentally and all they are so demolished. Young बच्ची है, उसका education है, शादी, whatever, all kinds of things. She had just murmured to me, "Just can you please come?" Now the same daughter grown up, she was also bright, highly educated, means here engineering किया, बाद में US में, higher education. Now she is married, settled in US. Her daughter also is there. All those were taken care by whatever our investments.
Wow,
She is so happy.
Fantastic. This kind of a journey creates lifetime relationship or generational relationship.
Yeah, that she tells her daughter also, कभी भी सदाशिव मामा को पूछने का, कुछ भी करने का तो इधर. So that kind of thing. So like that, so many stories are there. If now your contest, it means your participant want to ask anything specifically, they can also ask, no problem. Or whatever you want to ask.
लाइफ का कोई सबसे वियर्ड एक्सपीरियंस किसी क्लाइंट के साथ जो अगर आप शेयर करना चाहते हो, किसी क्लाइंट के साथ सबसे वियर्ड, सबसे नेगेटिव एक्सपीरियंस, और उससे कैसे आपने ओवरकम किया, समथिंग लाइक दैट, इफ यू कैन.
No, not negative. I handle some celebrities also. They are approached by others also, many people.
Yes, definitely, yes.
One of the actress was my client, prominent actress, and I have built her huge portfolio also over time. Suddenly she went for housing loan to HSBC. घर लेना है तो कुछ लोन के लिए, I had arranged money, still whatever balance, they have big dreams. So
yes,
My entire portfolio was first change of broker by HSBC.
My goodness.
And this girl just messages me only. We are done very well and also sorry, but I have to move away and move out and all kinds of things. So that can, it hurts, but we got her unka nasib aage jaake. So same thing happens. You build some quite decent things and all, and it goes off.
It took years to build that
I
portfolio.
was giving the story, the doctor was my client. The doctor who operated me, and he put all other experts on me in Hinduja in Mumbai. He was my friend only. He also was car and or bikes fans and everything. Instead of investment, he used to talk of bikes and car and other things only. And he was very close. So he came running at night 10:30 when my accident happened to the hospital.
Okay.
He just told me, you go, I am coming. You take him to Hinduja, I am coming. And all experts he put in all. Biggest dilemma. His few crores I had accumulated. Again, when I was lying down, Stancy people, they handle. Stancy people went, usko wife ko convince kiya, entire my portfolio change of broker code.
My goodness. The same doctor who operated you, his portfolio gone.
Yeah.
My goodness.
When I went to him, Jane do she is handling, I'm busy in my profession, there is that she is handling later do bolta hai. Can fight with life.
फिर ऐसे मौके पे आप किसको ब्लेम करते हो, स्टैंसी को या सेबी को?
Whatever, अपना ही नसीब बोलेगा, then that much. And even after that, no, Stancy encashed those funds. And WO old bank था उनका, which they are closed actually. And अभी वो बैंक आर्यन को मालूम नहीं वो change कैसे करा लेने का. Then this doctor calls me, Sadashiv, Zara, please help me. I had to get it done. So that kind of.
That's really weird. ये सबसे weird experience हो सकता है कि आपका client आपको बोल रहा है मेरा change of broker का form भी तुम्हें भर के दो.
So these things keep happening in life, but you have to move ahead. You have to keep bringing extra people, and as you progress, there will be more and more people coming in your life. So forget about who leave you.
Tough. It's really tough. So before you move forward, sir, I have one question for the audience, and whoever answers these questions correctly, everybody please be alert. Whoever answers this question will get one book from my side. Okay. So everybody's please open your chat box. You have to answer it in 5 seconds. I'll give you only 5 seconds to answer this. Should I shoot the question? At the count of 5, I'll shoot the question. Okay, 5, 4. Everybody there, ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is beyond beyond classroom season 16. Please put in the chat box on which date is the last section of this season ending. On which date is the last section of this season? 29th of August, Abhishek and Partha Pratim has put. No, my God, Partha is almost everybody ready. Okay, Partha, you got it. Partha, please personally message me your address. You get this personalized book from me with one goodie, which we have made customized for you. Okay, sir. So let's move forward. So this has been actually a phenomenal journey, 38 years, as Sagar also quoted, and for me also. Hamara age is almost equivalent to your experience. 1986, you started your mutual fund career. Before that, you were into postal and guaranteed savings plans. I was born in 1985. Definitely at that point of time, जब आप mutual funds के form भर रहे थे, तब मैं prime में झूला झूल रहा था. So this 40 years has been, or 38 years has been a phenomenal journey.
Actually, mutual fund started later. Earlier, it was all those fixed return schemes. And insurance and UTI. UTI was not mutual fund at that time.
Correct. So tell me something about your client breakup today. Like you're handling thousands of clients. So अगर मैं पूछूं कि top 20 या top 30 clients आपके portfolio का कितना percentage
between 40 to 50%. Balance remaining 50 is all retail.
Remaining is all retail. And you still manage to collect all your investments applications in physical format.
Yes. That's my style. The moment I visit or the moment I enter an office or home, sale will happen. I just take signatures and checks, that's all. And discuss normal discussions and all, why and everything. I just take they give me blank checks, blank sign forms. I have to come home and fill up all those things.
I just like that statement. The moment I enter the office, the sale is made. So that kind of aura which you carry is really phenomenal, Really, it's an outstanding experience altogether. आज के दिन में, sir, when there is so much of digitization going on into the mutual fund industry,
Yes,
so practically speaking, in my case or in some of our friends' cases, most of the investments are on the digital mode, and
Yes.
we are fighting to give our clients with mobile applications, etc., etc.
Yes.
Any specific reason why you are still shying away from the digital platforms and so on and so forth?
There also you can see me contrarian. All you give all kinds of access to investors and all. I try to avoid that. In any way, they keep receiving ECAS or NSDL, CDSL, वो सब आता ही रहता है.
Yes.
SIPs है तो every month आता रहता है. So that way I have guided them कि ये आता है तो I showed them and I tell them this is better. रोज देखने का नहीं, वो बैंक अकाउंट नहीं कि रोज आप बैंक बैलेंस देखो. The moment you give your apps and other things, every now and then they will keep deciding. Heart goes up down because the 10% up down hota hai market ka, they will take all kinds of wrong decisions, and then they are not your
Yes.
client because they can do on their own redemptions or whatever. Here they will have to call me, Are Sadashiv, I need money. Then based on that requirement, I allow or I don't allow. Just like that, I don't allow generally to redeem. I try to convince that better not to, because you will break compounding effect of your investment. Whereas when you're genuine need, I allow to withdraw. In fact, I go overboard and bring the money.
Great.
So that kind of thing should be there. The more access or more information, what is happening today, no? Average holding time is 1.5 years, 2 years. True,
yeah, true. Absolutely true, sir. Yes.
And we are talking of all long term. What's the point?
Absolutely.
That's why I should be there. The moment I enter, there's something which gives them guarantee and they stay on.
Absolutely.
So that human connection or human interface is very important. Digitalization is also important to move and do it easily. I will also move to that. But once I lose my contact, then I may lose clients also because you are not in touch. How I lose that 20% of my clients is because each and every day I cannot keep meeting everybody. So much of clientele. So that's why I lose those just because I have not made them or whatever somebody else has come in. Digital में तो वैसे ही just like game they will do. So the lesser interaction or lesser in easy, it will be better for you or for the industry also.
True, absolutely. क्योंकि हम लोग अपने property के prices,
all the new apps wherever they have started, mutual funds have been started like trading.
Yes, absolutely.
Last 1 year का इसमें का highest return वो देखते हैं उधर जाते हैं. उधर बैड हुआ तो उधर से दूसरा हाईएस्ट रिटर्न वाला उधर शिफ्ट करेंगे.
Yes,
so that's why this average time frame, average SIP size, everything is coming down, which is bad for capital market.
It's bad for the industry per se. Yes.
That's why we have to work actually. We have the biggest job of making them stay invested for long. Then the wealth will be created, will be wealthy. Otherwise, all these foreigners only will make money on my capital market. Or India, only foreigners and rich people will make money. My Janta will remain poor only because they don't understand, they don't stay invested. So very, very important job on all of us. That first of all, make them invest and stay invested for long.
Yes, absolutely.
Despite all that, there you have to keep doing your job.
Another very pertinent question. At this juncture, I'll just take a little deviation from here. One very pertinent question is that managing so many portfolios today, managing thousands of crores of AUM today, one-man army कैसे manage होता है, sir? And why are you not? Is it specific reason you're not hiring people, or what's the objective behind this?
No. My USP means my personal touch and my personal monitoring रहता है. Client portfolio I monitor through my program, but it is not like you. Everybody sends statements and every month statement, weekly statement. वो सब नहीं करता. You should understand what's happening to your client's portfolio. Otherwise, you are wrong. This is either come, no, this is doing bad, so better withdraw from here, and all kinds of decisions are taken once you give reports.
Yes, absolutely.
When it will be the best time to invest in that scheme, which is underperformed, people will withdraw, and which is the wrong time, which is already high performed, people go there. It's like that.
Absolutely.
So that, and I keep it very compact, not too many folios, too many schemes, maximum 5-6 folios, and in that entire asset allocation, whatever equity, balance, everything into that. So monitoring becomes very easy. You know what you have given to the clients.
particularly with the balance funds, monitoring is relatively easier.
Yes, yes.
Achha, one very typical query or one very typical problem which we face is client सामने से आके बोलता है मेरे को ये वाला mutual fund चाहिए या मेरे को ये वाला mutual fund चाहिए. So how do you handle this kind of a situation?
Same, even I have उनका ready रहता है list. This is the best fund, इसमें डालना.
हाँ, mint का list निकाल के बोलते हैं कि ये mint के top 50 आए, इसमें से मेरे को बताओ. Correct.
Yes. So that time your ability to convince is so important. Your conviction. You can just like that say, oh, these are all good only, but with today's scenario, this looks better, so we'll put here. And you can pitch your scheme, whatever you want to give him, because you know his portfolio, you know his requirement. You have to just say this should look better going forward. These are already outperformed, so may or may not. Today's एक वो punchline डालने का उधर भी. Today's top performance will be a bottom next year. Again वो सोचता रहेगा. Today's top performance.
So we'll make a compilation of your punchlines.
हाँ, actual होता है वो. Today's all top performance like tech was booming 1.5 years back.
Yes.
Everybody, highest collection into tech.
Yes,
funds.
absolutely.
Today minus 30%.
Absolutely.
All the foreign funds. There also I can tell you, foreign funds, 0 paisa. Mera. I had not put a single paisa in any way. There was big demand.
Yes, absolutely.
Everybody
Yes.
was demanding. No, हमको US में डालने का है, हमको
Global
China में
funds.
डालने का है. हाँ.
The global fund frenzy.
Global
ICICI
fund
again make a killing
Yes.
in that. Yes.
And, you can understand that there is demand from investor. When it is demand from investor, you never give it. That will be the best decision.
So you follow the theory of B.
Because psychologically they are, they know this is the best, so इसमें ही डालने का है. And that best becomes worse after some time because
Correct.
entire parameters change. Capital market scenario changes.
Now, with this, what brings me into let's look a bit into the forward or a future scenario. Now that we have traveled this journey, probably I have seen on my eyes journey of entry loads, exit loads being vanishing. The commission structure coming down from select 2.75% to today, like say 0.75% only. And this all has happened only in the last 10 years. I cannot comment about things when you started the journey in 1986 or so on and so forth. So अगर पिछले 10 साल में हमने 2.75 से 0.75 का journey travel किया है. What I'm envisaging or what I'm saying is that in the next 10 years, the 0.75% जो आ रहा है, probably we will be moving towards ETFs, we'll be moving towards the US markets. So with this, when the margins are shrinking significantly and the cost of advisory is also increasing because then, and the competition also is increasing when you're competing with robo advisory and so on and so forth. So what's the future outlook of this industry and how to sustain?
Nothing like outlook is super only because economic growth happens, so money will be made, huge wealth creation likely to happen.
True.
Only thing is you should be relevant for your investors. So there, whatever robo advisory or whoever, Bangalore airport or Hyderabad and all, no, there are robos moving. You can ask them gate number, ये वो सब पूछ सकते हैं आप. Yeah, whatever you want to ask, you can ask that robo. उनके पीछे एक lady चलती रहती है. So though it is robotized, there is somebody behind him, human interaction. अगर नहीं समझा तो she should be able to tell that person, no, go here, they go there or whatever. So same way, whatever, robo or computerization, whatever will happen, human intervention is most important because it's emotional connect. If you tell, they will accept more than any robo. And that person, that's why that personal interaction or personal touch is so important. They will buy you. They don't buy any of this. Up till now, there is so much data. There are so many funds who have given 20-25% per annum for like 15-20 years. और इतना wealth creation हुआ है उसमें. Then why उधर तो क्यों होना चाहिए था अभी पैसा डालने के लिए?
Correct.
Why people are not there? And they can see it on screen. All computers, wherever they can track, they will see all those data. 15% per annum for last 10 years, 15 years, whatever, or 20% per annum for itna. So 1 lakh ka 2 crore, whatever, all those things. Why they are not queuing to buy that? That's why we are needed. That human intervention only is so important. वो brain का जो wiring रहता है ना, it is not computer. It is something else. Computer को brain ही नहीं रहता है.
True, absolutely. True, absolutely. So at this juncture,
whatever apps or whatever will come, you are needed to guide because there will be so much of misunderstanding and misconceptions, everything.
Absolutely.
Which has happened last you know, Zerodha is famous now, largest broker in India.
Yes, absolutely.
He has
Absolutely.
talked about derivatives, means option trading, ये वो. SEBI का report बोलता है 97% have lost money.
Absolutely
Zerodha का
true.
profit
That's true.
2,500 crore.
Yes, absolutely true.
So app person will make money, you may or may not make money.
True.
Punchline वो भी डालने का important. वो app will make money, you may not make money. वो सोचता
True.
रहेगा.
And the app will make money and you will not make money. That's really a fantastic takeaway from this. So we'll open this forum now for audience to put in your questions. If you have questions to ask Sadashiv sir,
These
you
are
can.
instant things which should be, you know, understood and put in the mind. You know, that back of mind is forever with you.
Absolutely, absolutely true, absolutely true. Audience, if you have any questions to ask Sadashiv sir, we are open. You can ask questions. In the meanwhile, what's your succession plan, sir? I understand your son is not in Mumbai.
Yeah,
He is doing
He's
PhD
very
from.
bright. Actually, he's IIT and IIT Bombay से BTech MTech होके अभी PhD करने के लिए US में है.
Yes.
So I don't know. He's very bright. So whether he will come, his mother has told him to come back, but let's see. Up till now, not planned, but I'll have to plan eventually. After he finishes his PhD, let's see what he does.
Okay.
Another 3-4 years yet to go.
Okay.
Just went 2 years back.
Great, great. And what are your expectations from the FFF conference upcoming in September 2023? This is probably one of the elitist conference
Yes.
happening in the industry.
As usual, more interaction, more speakers, listening to expertise, same thing, and connecting with each other, just like you people. One of the greatest people. I enjoy learning from you people. It's very important.
Great, great, great. FFF conferences are known amongst us for being out of the box sort of a conference, with bringing in speakers from across the industry, not and looking beyond the mutual fund industry.
Yes.
So we look forward all the participants at the FFF conferences. We have Prajapati ji hands raised. Yes, Prajapati sir, please go on.
जी सदाशिव जी.
Yes.
नमस्कार जी.
नमस्कार.
ये जैसे जिस सिंप्लिसिटी के साथ आप काम कर रहे हैं इतने बड़े सिटी में, तो मैं जानना चाहता हूँ सिंपली कि ये जो सिंप्लिसिटी या जिस तरीके से काम कर रहे हैं वो बिजनेस का राज है या कुछ नॉलेज या दोनों, क्या मतलब आप क्या इसको
दोनों का कॉम्बिनेशन रहता है वो. The more you are simple, they will accept you better. The more you are simple, actually, you know that सुरेश ने भी वही बोला था अपने प्रेजेंटेशन में, वो ब्रिलियंट ये वो सबसे ऊपर है सिंपल.
True.
So that simplicity is the topmost thing, and investors should relate. My suppose lower rata investors, they don't know that I am so rich, I have so much money and everything. They feel me, I am one of like them only. So immediately they relate, and the rich people know that I am already a top fellow, so they also relate. It's like that.
So they take you even more seriously in that case.
Yes. And also that you know that references are already there, and they are also mostly connected with each other. Correct. So they keep talking, acha isne acha return ya fir ya whatever, all kinds of things. So main is that growth happens because of simplicity and knowledge also. You should have knowledge, at least basic knowledge. You should not be a very super knowledgeable or expertise.
So that's a very important point. Super knowledge का जरूरत नहीं है.
पूछने का पर्पज यही था, पूछने का पर्पज भी यही था मेरा कि भाई किसी के पास बहुत ज्यादा नॉलेज है तो लगता है कि नहीं बहुत बड़ा बिजनेस फायर हो जाएगा, लेकिन
नहीं होता है.
हाँ जी.
जिसके पास बहुत ज्यादा नॉलेज है, they put money in RBI bonds. तो सब रिस्क मालूम रहता है. पूरा वर्ल्ड का रिस्क मालूम रहता है उनको.
Fantastic.
Like professor of economics.
और एक punchline. This is another punchline.
This is another punchline.
ज्यादा knowledge है वो RBI bond में invest.
RBI bonds में invest.
I agree with that. 100%. And I have seen that.
Sure, ये सही बात बोला है.
Chat box में सर सागर का एक क्वेश्चन है.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
go
can
ahead.
I ask a question?
Yes, yes.
Sadashiv ji, very good evening. मैं उपेंद्र जैन बोल रहा हूँ हैदराबाद से.
Oh, great. Great.
सर एक सिंपल, अभी आपकी पूरी जर्नी सुनी and Rahul has asked so many questions. Fantastic, Rahul, the way you have conducted it. तो मेरा एक ही क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट इज वन क्वालिटी, वन सिंपल ट्रेट और क्वालिटी जो आपको लगता है कि हर एमएफडी में होना चाहिए? क्योंकि आज इतने सारे एमएफडीज होने के बावजूद the active MFDs are less.
Yes.
So one quality which is very, very important.
बोलूं मैं?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Actually, that dedication, passion चाहिए and commitment towards your clients. मेरे clients का happiness ही मेरा happiness रहता है. That's why I keep running. उनका smile देखा तो I am happy. So अपना लाइफ भी हैप्पी हो जाएगा if you make your clients successful and happy.
I'll add up to this Upinder's question. Very nice question put up by Upinder. So let me tell you, last 2 दिन से मैं जब सदाशिव सर से बात करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, and based on my introspection into some of the videos which I have seen of Sadashiv sir's interviews with various AMCs and fund houses, he has been continuously traveling. मैंने कहीं पे सुना था कि he travels in the morning to the office areas, 4-5 बजे घर आते हैं, खाना खाकर खाना पीना खाया, उसके बाद फिर शाम को वापस निकल जाते हैं मीटिंग। आज इनका एक इंटरव्यू शेड्यूल था, बट सुबह आज फिर भी अपनी मीटिंग्स करके आए, प्रोबेबली इस इंटरव्यू के बाद में वापस मीटिंग्स में जाए। सो ही इज कॉन्टिन्यूअसली इन द मीटिंग्स। आज हम लोग जहाँ कोशिश कर रहे हैं डिजिटल मीडिया के थ्रू, फेसबुक एंड इंस्टाग्राम एंड लिंक्डइन के थ्रू एक ऑडियंस बेस क्रिएट करने का, ही इज कंप्लीटली अवे फ्रॉम ऑल ऑफ दिस। And for me, I just noticed yesterday on the WhatsApp group, he's really very feebly active on the WhatsApp group. He's not there over there. He is there on the field with his clients.
That's where I can punch actually that, you know, Harshad Mehta event.
Yes.
The kind of craze he had created has been never created in history of Indian capital market.
Absolutely.
Though maybe scamster or whatever.
Yes.
Impossible without any media exposure, without any WhatsApp, no internet.
At that point of time, yes.
मोबाइल भी नहीं थे तभी.
Absolutely.
मोबाइल भी नहीं थे. And इतना क्रेज कि हर एक के पास वो भाव कॉपी होता था.
Correct.
And everybody used to discuss in train or wherever you meet, you know, about the shares and stocks and ये लिया वो लिया, all kinds of things. So that kind of craze we have to create about our industry in our investors. Then that will be the day that we should really celebrate.
That's really fantastic, and this has been an outstanding journey altogether. 38 years of experience into the mutual fund industry, managing phenomenally 1,000 crore plus of AUM, so many clients. And most importantly, what I observed was when I asked you some of the difficult questions, client जाते रहेंगे, 20% client तो मैंने मान के रखा है कि वो हर साल turnover होगा, change of broker code होगा. That's so easily you have absorbed into your veins. It sounds difficult, but you have put in so very easily. It sounds fantastic. If audiences have any other question,
otherwise अभी उनका नसीब करके.
That's another good way of putting it. Yes. So
मेरे को कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है.
Yes.
I don't get affected. They will get affected. Because वो genuine advice का जो quality है और return रहता है, impossible to match.
Correct. So what I'm taking away from this session today, sir, is that one and the one most quality which every distributor has to have is that he should be passionate about what he's doing for his clients.
Yes.
That's what it is. And I also want to share your dream over here. Sadashiv sir ko maine suna hai kahin pe, his dream is to create 1,000 more Sadashivs for the industry.
Yes.
We congratulate you and we thumbs up you for this initiative. Thank you very much, sir, for being with us.
Thank you.
And I'll just sum it up. So from where I'm seeing, I have seen you completely as a contrarian person to life. अब तक मैंने सिर्फ ये नोटिस किया था कि जब लोग guaranteed plans बेच रहे थे तब आप इक्विटी बेच रहे थे, जब लोग इंश्योरेंस बेच रहे थे तब आप म्यूचुअल फंड्स बेचने की कोशिश कर रहे थे, जब लोग IT प्रोडक्ट्स बेच रहे थे तब आपने डाइवर्सिफाइड फंड बेचा, जब सब कोई सोने और गोल्ड में इन्वेस्ट करने जा रहे थे तब आप इक्विटी म्यूचुअल फंड्स बेच रहे थे. एंड एडेड टू दिस, जिस डॉक्टर ने आपका ऑपरेशन किया आपने उसके साथ ब्रोकर ऑफ चेंज ऑफ ब्रोकर कोड के फॉर्म साइनिंग में हेल्प की. सो दिस इज रियली अ कॉन्ट्रारियन journey altogether, and I would like to dedicate a few lines to you, and I would like everybody to appreciate this in benefit of sir. कि लोहा जितना तपता है उतना ही ताकत भरता है.
Yes.
सोने को जितनी आग लगे उतना ही प्रखर निखरता है, हीरे पर जितनी धार लगे वो उतना खूब चमकता है, मिट्टी का बर्तन तपता है तब धुन पर खूब खनकता है.
Yes.
आने वाली 2 पंक्तियों में सूर्य का जिक्र है और मैंने सूर्य को शिव से रिप्लेस किया है। ध्यान से सुनेगा कि शिव जैसा बनना है, शिव जैसा बनना है तो शिव जितना जलना होगा, शिव जैसा बनना है तो शिव जितना जलना होगा। हम आदम के बेटे हैं, क्यों सोचे राह सरल होगी, कुछ ज्यादा वक्त लगेगा, कुछ ज्यादा वक्त लगेगा, पर संघर्ष जरूर सफल होगा, संघर्ष जरूर सफल होगा। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर बीइंग विद अस and sharing your monumental lessons with us over the last 40 years. Keep connected. We'll see you definitely to learn more from you at the FFF conference in September 2020. We'll be eagerly waiting to learn and earn from you over there.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye bye. Bye everybody.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Thank you. In fact, our learning will start on 29th of September.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Really look forward to it.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
I'll leave now.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for your time.
Thursday.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Thank you.
See you all next Thursday.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
And congratulations, Partha.